Okay. Trey 610 3600.
Trey 600 with a niggas who run it. Yeah. Trey 600, 3600. Trey 600, 3600.
Hey man, it's your boy Trey 600 Queen TV. We back again with another one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Shout out to the notification family. Salute to all my new subscribers and all my day ones. I do this for y'all. Let's get into it though. Let's get it.
Two beats. Y'all fried, bro. This takes Crash Dummy to a whole new level. But we can actually learn a lot from this situation and how everything played out. The two YouTubers that are involved in this very horrific situation is Finny the Legend, who you see on your left, and Sin City Manny, who you see on your right. The dynamic or storyline between Finny and Manny ain't really that uncommon. We see this storyline and dynamic play out on YouTube time after time after time, but rarely, if ever, do we see a more horrific ending than these two provided to the world today. Sin City Manny is a YouTuber who's been on the platform for over a decade. He's amassed around 20,000 subscribers. He's not a big creator, and he's not a small creator.
Bro, so you using unalive somebody for 20, you had 20,000 subscribers, bro.
Yeah, he probably did other numbers, bro. You ever said let Flacco finish?
He actually amassed a pretty impressive and decent following. 20,000 subscribers is nothing to sneeze at. However, when you amass any type of following, what comes with it is, is people who love your content, who watch your content. There's reactors, and there's also people who don't like you or like your content. And there's a community of YouTubers who are usually incentivized to make hate videos about you and leech off your content because they see it as a quick and easy path to gain a following themselves. And we see that with almost every creator. I have a legion of YouTubers who leech onto me and make videos about me. I just see it as it comes with the territory, right? If I get this platform to exalt the Lord and make money and feed my family, then hey man, if that's what comes with it, I'll take it, bro. Because the worst case scenario is I'll go back to working at a call center, being homeless, not being able to do nothing for my family. So if having a little bit of haters is what it takes, man, to grow and have a following on YouTube, I'll take it. However, not everyone have my approach. Sin City Manny, for the most part, would really engage with the other YouTubers who were making videos about him. He would often do reactions to them, react to them, sneak diss them in real life. So he was very interactive with these people, which I think helped incentivize more people to begin making videos and hate videos about him. And eventually it became an entire army versus Sin City Manny, to be honest with you.
Somebody's got to be the bad guy around here. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your pinche finger and say, look at that fine guy. And you look at you ugly boys.
Really?
And you know what? We're going to do a switch real quick. Right now, this moment, we ain't calling nobody haters no more, guys. We calling these guys promoters. Because in reality, that's what they be doing. There are promoters that get paid by other promoters, we ain't gotta pay them. Other promoters pay these. That's the way we look at it moving forward, okay? They are
he remembers.
promoters. So, free promotion for us. Don't worry about the pay. They get paid within each other. Promoters promote each other, usually. Come on.
But he seemed pretty sane. He pop his shit, but he don't seem like he'll just, crash.
Yeah, but you know how the message is, though, bro.
Anyways.
Real cool, and then hit that switch flipping.
Yeah.
At times when he reacted to the hate, he would put up a front as if it wasn't affecting him, but we all know that was far from the truth. He was deeply affected by this because he would lash out at times. See, for him, from the outside looking in, you kind of understand where the lashing out comes from, because for most YouTubers like myself, I'm already at a certain point where you making hate videos about me only helps me, to be honest, bro. Like, I'm already established to where you make hate videos, you lie on me, bro. People come on this platform and they see the truth and they see I'm not everything you're lying on me about, and they stay around for the content. But if you are a YouTuber with only 20,000 subscribers and you're still trying to grind and make it on YouTube, and you have 1,000 different channels tearing you down, then it's kind of hard to grow. And essentially you're faced with the reality that your dream of ever being a big YouTuber or ever growing essentially would never happen. It's impossible, right? Because as a small YouTuber, you drop a video and, you know, is masked by nothing but hatred. You don't have the audience yet to really overcome that hatred. So now essentially, like, your audience is haters, and those haters ain't doing anything to push your videos out. So, you know, you essentially get stuck in a cycle where you make a video, is bombarded by nothing but hate, and you really have no fans to really combat that. You know, it just don't work. So he was faced with that reality that, yo, you only have 20,000 subscribers. Your hate train is just too large and too great right now at this stage for you to ever succeed. Finney was Manny's biggest adversary from Manny's perspective to making it big one day, because Finney was very open that he had no plans on stopping. As a matter of fact, he put Manny's name in his title, hoping that when people search up Sin City Manny, they would discover his channel so they can see all the hate that he has said about Manny.
Bro, that's not.
This shit sound familiar?
That's not. Yeah. That's diabolical, bro. Like, try to fuck the algorithm up just to. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So Finney was really content. He was in a great position. If Manny ever grows, well, his channel will grow too, because he's a Manny hate channel. And hey, if Manny don't grow, then mission successful.
Hey, real quick, hey man, you didn't want to tell him your name, but when you go click Sin City Family, guess who's gonna come up? Shout out to the algorithms. Shout out to the algorithms. Shout out to me putting your name in the title so this would happen. That was the goal, man. Was to get big enough, and when they type your name in, Big Smile Finney come up, and I'll be smiling hard, man. And then they gonna click it like, dang, what's this dude smiling so hard about? Then they come in and they hear me say, man, he's a punk. He eats.
If you go to Finney's channel, you would see like almost every video was about Sin City Manny, man. Everyone, like 5 hours, 6 hour live streams, man, of people just Sin City Manny, man, going at him, exposing him, talking about his wife, his family, him. Yo, their entire mission was to make sure that Sin City Manny do not become a successful YouTuber. For a relatively small YouTuber, Finney was making a lot of money in donations and super chats for essentially running a Sin City Manny hate channel.
JC told me I better chill. Let me see what JC told me to chill about. JC say, legend, stay on Penny's butt, never give up. Laugh out loud. Shout out to JC. I don't like being on man's butt. How can I be on Julie's butt? Can I please be on Julie's butt instead of Manny's butt? But I'll read the comment how you read it, but just can I please be on Julie's butt? I have spoken. My baby girl's here. She here early, y'all. She here early from the East Coast. She here early from the East Coast. My baby girl Anna say, TT long and strong. Say, Finney for the win. Best stream chat. Well, hopefully you enjoying yourself, and anybody picking on this TT will get punished.
At the time, he had a little over 2,000 subscribers, and he made $150 within 18 minutes of a 6 hour live stream. As a small YouTuber, that is a lot of money, because his videos don't even make that much, right? So when you're making that much money, you are incentivized to keep making these videos, keep making these hit pieces, keep making these hate live streams, and galvanizing a community of people who want to see Sin City fail, and you are essentially their voice and their platform. Now, I'm not saying that Finney didn't have good reasons to want to see Manny fail, because from what I watched, Finney, for the most part, started off as a fan of Sin City Manny. Then the more he watched Manny, he just couldn't get down with him, right? Manny has been accused of sucker punching people, pepper spraying people, and he just thought that Manny was an absolute weirdo after watching him for a prolonged period, and decided he was going to start exposing Manny and creating a platform for Manny victims, right? So he may have his reasons for doing this. I'm just documenting what took place, all right? I'm not passing judgment on anyone. I'm just giving you guys a story. So Finney was incentivized to go a little harder on Manny, right? Like he would often do bits like this during his live stream, where he would not only go at Manny, but he would also go at his wife, Julie.
Like, who leaves the house looking like that? Like, what about leaving the house like that makes you like feel like that's tight? Like when he left and he put that makeup on as a guy, and then he put the hat on with the fake cholo outfit. Like, what about that? Like, what do you think he said? Like, do you think he's like, man, I look hard tonight? Like, what is his goal? I don't get. What's his goal? Does he want to look like a clown? Does he want to look like a cholo? What's his goal? He's a
all I know today. All I know is that his. All I know is that. Hold on. All I know is that his goal is to be zesty as hell, fool.
He gonna be on there.
Okay. I don't know. I don't wish I had my Zoom
fresh.
All the reasons why your YouTube channel ain't popping off like you think it should. So what happened is, Finney is taking responsibility for being the sole reason why Manny's channel ain't popping off how it's popping off. Now Manny hates you. So the dumbest thing you can do when you have an enemy that strong is to go to his city with your family for vacation, which is what Finney did. Finney is on live with his wife in Vegas, where Manny live streams. He's on the strip. Manny live streams on the strip often. So he essentially put himself in position where you're guaranteed to meet up with the man who you've been making hit pieces about for the last 18 months. Protection. He's probably thinking, it's the strip. Manny is a small dude. I can take him if he wants to fight.
That's what I thought it was sweet, man. Hey, I was like, I'll get these bitches. All right.
Your wife is with you, and you're putting yourself in a situation where a confrontation is gonna happen, which it don't really appear though that Finney was too worried about a confrontation happening, because when Manny found out that Finney was in Vegas, Manny would make a video giving Finney, I guess, ample time to leave that strip and to go home back to Arizona, but nah.
Jerome, I'm out here searching for my baby. I went to every casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in town. I'm dying to see him. What we doing? Field bar tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'll be there.
Maybe it's because I have ultra survival instinct that when I look at that video, what I see is a man who has completely lost his mind, who is now over the edge. If you've ever been to Vegas or been to the strip, then you would understand how insane the words of, I went to every casino, I went to every hotel, huh? You walked the strip and back? Sir, look at him. If somebody tells me they went to every casino on the strip and every hotel on the strip, what that tells me, bruh, that person really want to get his hands on me, and it's my goal to make sure I never encounter that person. They're obviously prepared for a confrontation, and I'm in a world of trouble. But Finney apparently wasn't worried, even though when you watch the rest of this video where he's letting Finney know he's going to get him and he's after him, even you would probably say, if you're out of town without a gun, you know what? Yeah, I'm not getting into a confrontation. I'm not meeting up with this dude at all.
Post where you at, crazy fool.
You better believe it. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told, right? Somebody should have sent me my invite. Mr. Marcus. That's right. We outside. doing Fuel Bar tonight, I'm there, homie. Or wherever you go, I will be
There,
there.
homie.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this shit is entertaining, yo.
My biggest fan.
Yeah,
You
he
know?
was. He ain't gonna be. He locked up now.
Just watching how far Finney videos have driven this man off the edge is one of the reasons why I don't really do the Paulo content, right? Like I'll make a video or two or maybe three about somebody, but I really don't want to get in the habit of making a video about somebody every day or joining in on a creator who's already being piled on and making daily videos about them, because I always feel like, one, I don't want to be responsible for this person cracking, right? And I don't know, I just always feel scummy about that. Like, kind of like, for example, like Wes Watson. I made videos about Wes Watson like early on, and I'll probably make a video or two about Wes Watson in the future. But why I don't do the daily Wes Watson video? Like, how Finney was live on the strip, like Manny walked by, and I don't know if Manny was trying to go unnoticed, but Finney seen Manny and he laughed a little bit, and then the confrontation happened. Finney still thinks it's a joke because Manny is this super tiny guy, super angry. Finney is this laid back guy who's pretty tall. So he spots Manny walking by and he starts laughing. He still thinks it's a joke. He thinks Manny is harmless, but Manny is filled with rage right now because he feels like you have been destroying the career that he worked hard to build. So Finney books it because Manny spotted Finney's wife. So when he spots Finney's wife, he realizes Finney is somewhere here. So then he spots Finney. So then he pulls out his gun and tries to circle back to get Finney. Now Finney and his wife is probably thinking Manny isn't gonna hurt the wife. The wife gets in front of Manny to prevent him from getting to Finney. Finney sees that and he tries to book it. He gets out the frame. Manny then spots Finney and begins to shoot. At that point, Manny is filled with so much rage that he took anyone who got in the way. Now, currently, we know that Finney got hit and he was shot and killed. We know the wife was killed, and we know another bystander was hit. Now, that person's condition is currently unknown. There's rumors that person passed away. I haven't heard any official claims yet, but currently, we know for sure that Finney and his wife, they both passed away. And we literally witnessed their last moment in 4K. All over YouTube beef. All over, listen, like quite possibly dreams of becoming a big YouTuber that was probably never going to materialize. These dudes were a part of a niche community on YouTube, essentially centered around one dude who people thought was silly and they made videos about. They maybe could clown him talking about his wife, and he just couldn't take it. He broke. He snapped. Now, one, Manny is a piece of you know what? Like, he's a crap, bro. He's a terrible human being. Manny should burn in hell, right? I don't care what the excuse is. I don't care if your feelings was hurt. I don't care if you was experiencing mental anguish. You don't do that to innocent people. You just don't. Now, if you and Finney want to duke it out and take your anger out on each other, do that, bruh. You killing a wife too, ain't no excuse for it, bruh. Die in jail, homie. Right? You's a garbage human being. Garbage. So there's no excuse for this whatsoever.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
What do you think about that part?
Yeah, you right, man. You can't crack, you know what I'm saying? You can't kill the nigga wife too. Like, god damn, this is crazy, but man.
Well, shit, cause some niggas' wives, when you get into it, would have stabbed you.
Crazy shit, bro.
Listen, some niggas' wives will jump in, and some niggas' wives will stab you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That lady wasn't trying to do shit to protect that nigga, but Man,
Bro.
it's. I'm telling you, stuff on YouTube gonna change, bro. After that, and this is the sole reason why it happened. YouTube shit.
Yeah, bro, that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? I just don't know, like, I mean, I feel Flacco, and I understand exactly what he's saying, but he, like, niggas, you can't, bro, niggas, you can't tell niggas shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh no. And niggas don't know when they gonna crash. I'll tell you that. You never know. Niggas don't know each other on YouTube. You know, you don't know. You be talking, but they don't be know. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
they do this shit niggas do for clout. Niggas be on the clout high shit. He felt like shit, all his videos gonna go up. Get him some bar money. Like, shit, I don't know, bro. This shit just retarded. Like, you did it from the Bellagio in Las Vegas in front of everybody.
That's straight crash out, bro. He said, man, I'm about to vouch for his action. No, that's a fact. Boy, it's just straight crash out.
Trey 6 Hundo, hey, this the drop right here. If you ain't with it, you getting dropped, baby. Get with it before you get left behind, baby. Yes, sir. Hey. Chill, what it do to see a GM at ATX, you know what I'm saying? Got about 6 white girls in the condo. Head honcho, sold a nigga 9 like Rondo. Matter of fact, after that, had to call a nigga Trey 6 Hundo. You know what I'm talking about? Get you some real footage, man. Some real shit, some real quality filming going down. That's what the business is. ESG, HC, I said that. Yes, sir. Bye. Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is. Coalition DJ Fame. Out here on 6th Street. Yes, Trey 6 Hundo. Win TV. I love you, brother. You do your motherfucking thing, man. Come on, money, man. Y'all know what it is. Trey 6 Hundo. Yeah. What's up? It's your boy OG T Will. You know, folk in town finest, man. Y'all subscribe to my channel, T Will 817. I heard with Trey 6 Hundo, man. Y'all subscribe to him too. You hear me? Where the content is always hot, baby. Big community, nigga. Trey 6 Hundo, nigga, in the building, nigga. Talk to me. I talk back.
Here we got a Trey Hunter 600.